So here's some stuff that came out of the kiln. You wanted bright colors, so here's some bright colors. Those are the candle holders. And here's some more things that you'll see behind here too. I'll show you as much as I can. Through the camera here you can see some of the colors are just different. There's dark, there's light, there's some greens. So we have numbers placed in spots. This is like potpourri or candle holders, and talking about the candle holders, you know, you're going to use those like tea lights with the little, you know, the aluminum bottoms to them, and they really glow. That yellow in there really makes them glow. So there's some numbers associated with those candle holders there. There's another candle holder, or you know, just where you want to put your keys, or another little vase, or whatever you want to use it for. Another little bowl, nice little bowl there. Another thing for like jewelry holder, or it could be a small bud vase. And there's a bud vase number 8, and then number 9, just another little tea light holder. And in the back we have some more here that I'll show you. So here's the back row. It's a little harder to see. I'll have to bring those up closer to the camera in a moment. There's 10, 11, some nice little vases. 12's a nice vase. 13, another vase. 14 is basically just a small bud vase, and 15 is a very nice vase. I know it has a narrow bottom, but it stands very well, not wobbly. Number 16 is another twice fired bud vase. That's a Shino twice fired. So that's really cool, little thing there. But anyways, you get a good idea of what it looks like. There's a lot of other things I need to tell you about. These candle holders are just very beautiful. They just need to be, you know, not melting candles inside that come out the holes. They work really well. We have some that melt. You just have to make sure they're not too much. But we have these candle holders that are in glass like this that you can put inside. Let me lock this down and I'll show you what I'm talking about. You'll have to put them inside. You can put them inside and light them that way. Or you just use, again, you use the small type of little tea lights with those little silver bands, and those work the best because they're not in the way of the holes, and it brightens up the candles really nicely. But these are really nice. This one's coming out very blue with the orange interior. It just glows at night, and a natural bottom with a little signature. That's a fun piece. Some of this is little drip glaze, kind of made some extra little character to it, but it's kind of fun. And then we have this one here that has to look like the fire flames going, but this one's a fun one with the orange speckle, white speckle, and red speckle on the outside, and I wanted to kind of look like a little flame thing going on. Nice bottom with another little thing on it. Again, just, you know, be careful with them. If they're using real candles, you can also use the fake candles, the little light candles. Those would be good to use as well, or the small. They have these LED lights out now that are, you don't even plug them in. They're just real small, and you can put them inside, and it lights them up. So it makes them a lot of fun. Again, that was number 3, the last one I've finished off with. This is number 4, another little candle holder with a nice little swirly bottom. And yes, fun. So you get the idea. And then there's a lot of other ones. Now, let me show you some of these ones in the background though here. Let me get this all lined up a little bit. So we're going to start with number 10. You can't really see it back there too well, so I'm going to bring it closer. Here it is up closer. Has a nice blue finish to it. It has kind of a grayish with little blue speckles in there. It's kind of fun. It'd be fun for a bathroom where people put their toothbrushes in or something. Just, you know, nice. Again, also a vase or whatever. Put keys in, what have you. We also have number 11. This is the little green Shino. This has a little, it made its own little mark in front. It's really cute. This is kind of a green and a brown color. It's kind of a meshed, very natural, earthy tone type vessel that you can use for, you know, you could probably do spices in there, or, you know, you could use in the kitchen, you could use in the bathroom. It could be a vase, it could be for keys, it could be for jewelry, all kinds of little ideas. You know, you could also go and get things and put them in there and give people ideas with that. This has got a nice green. This is this gloss black forest green. It almost looks very black, but it was in the sunlight, as you can see, these greens start to pop out. So you can see them a little bit there. Beautiful little vase, this flower vase. It's mostly a bud vase. That's number 12. Let's go to number 13 here. I'm going to move over a little bit with this fancy little slider I have. I kind of enjoy doing the video part as well. It's kind of my thing. I like video, and like Bill likes his dogs, I like my video. So here's number 13. I'm going to come around. I'm sorry I'm out of the reach of the camera again. The slider's in the way. But here's number 13, the bottle. Has some really neat like swirls of creams and green, a little bit of green tint to it. Browns all the way through. This is the bottle. I ground a little bit off the bottom. It's a little wobbly, but it's nice now. It stays very firm. I put it on the glass table and rock the table just to make sure it's not rocking or making any weird noises. But that's number 13. And then I'll get back over here again. Number 14 is just a little bud vase. Now this bud vase is a Shino. Came out very shiny because it got very hot. Has some really interesting colors going on in there. It did get a little pitted, but it gives it some character. It kind of reminds me of the Japanese type art pottery that came out of their firings that they do for like 7 days. This firing actually took about it was about 6 hours, 7 hours. I've been cutting down a little bit. I think I just get a little too hot sometimes with the firing, but a lot of stuff has come out really nice actually. So let's go over to the right a little further here and pick up number 15 and 16 in the back row. And I'll see if I can reach through. I'm probably going to block some light, but that's all right. It'll be back in a moment. There it is. This is the two-tone vase. There's also another one that's very small on the bottom, but it's very sturdy. Got a nice glaze all the way through. This color glaze all the way through. This again is all cone 6 fired. This one's twice fired actually. Twice fired at cone 6. It's a beautiful little bud vase. Has my signature on the bottom. The top just came out really gorgeous. I thought it looks like almost like an agate or a jade. The sides are very glossy. Again, this got really hot, but this is nice and smooth and very beautiful. This will hold a nice little, rose or some small flowers. Again, you can, get ideas just about, you can use these things for many different purposes. You just got to get creative with what you want to put in there and package it and do all that fun stuff. Let's see, what else can I tell you? This is all cone 6. It is dishwasher safe. It is microwave safe. So this is fired at, let's see, I fired at 2280 I think it was this time, which was a little high, so I brought it down to 2270, 2250. So some of this stuff is cone 6, some of it's a little more closer to cone 5, but again, it's high fired, or what they call mid fired. So again, you don't have to worry too much about the dishwasher or the microwave. I have a nice little coffee cup I put in the microwave all the time, and it works really well. I never have any messes. Actually heats up really well in the microwave. So, and they're going to be safe for candles and all that good stuff. So there you have it. That's about it. You've got the numbers. Just let me know which number you want. And again, like I said, we'll send this off and get it to you as soon as we can, because I know the holidays are coming up soon. So, well, you have a great evening or afternoon or morning or whatever time it is. And thank you for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.